Sorry, it wasn't my plan to bait you that Pokemon is gone or is going anywhere. Honestly, Pokemon as a franchise is doing better than ever, from the TV series still running to the trading cards and especially the video games. I, like many other fellow Pokemon fans from the late 90s, haven't exactly been too thrilled with the recent installments. The last game I genuinely played was Pokemon Sun and Moon. I had forgotten that X and Y even existed. Also for context, I started with Gen 1 on the original classic Game Boy, the granddaddy of granddads, and I've played almost every single one of the mainline series games. I mean hell, I played damn near all of the spin-off games too. And yes, that includes Pokémon Tournament and Hey You Pikachu. Me and maybe even you grew up playing these games. It was the most mind-blowing game to me as a kid the very first time my older brother and I booted it up. This was a game that was an adventure, and not just anyone's, it was my Pokemon adventure. The only other games at the time that I had played were Super Mario Land and Tetris. It took so many tries in Mario to beat a single level as a kid, and it was either beat the game in one go or lose all your progress. And I kid you not, I did not like Tetris as a kid because it scared me seeing all these random blocks falling down screen, leading to a game over. Also, my P-brain couldn't comprehend what this game was at the time, so to play something like Pokemon Red compared to my other two options was a game changer. Like, literally. It let me play the way I wanted to, by letting me pick my character's name, letting me choose my very first Pokemon, letting me decide when I'm done playing. But it didn't matter because I really wanted to take a break from playing. That being said, huge confession right now. Sorry mom if you ever watch this, because I hella stayed up past my bedtimes as a kid to play these games at night. As the years passed, I grew older and still had a soft spot in my heart for these games. But I slowly realized how less excited I was starting to feel playing them. One playthrough from start to finish, mainly use the starter Pokemon, beat all the gyms, beat the big bad boss, become the new champion, rinse and repeat. I once loved discovering all the new kinds of Pokemon, but even they too started becoming less and less interesting to me. They did try to make new additions to the games, but it was always one step forward, two steps back. Like how cool it was to have our Pokemon walking alongside us in Heart Gold and Soul Silver. When you interact with them too, they'll express their moods or even find small items for you. That small addition added such a nice detail that makes your Pokemon feel like your buddies even more. The problem is we never got to keep this mechanic in all the games consistently. Game Freak always runs into hardware limitations or cuts content due to time constraints, unfortunately. The games left me wanting more than just minor changes and a new coat of paint. I began to be disappointed and felt let down as each new installment was announced and came out. I constantly expressed my feelings to other fans of the games and didn't even want to waste my money buying them. But it took me time to finally realize exactly why I felt this disillusion. Simply because Pokemon games aren't made for me anymore. Not in the sense I can't buy them, but in the sense that I'm no longer a kid. And before you counter saying, well, Yang Kyle, look at how they didn't add the complete national dex in Sword and Shield, or the animations and models are so dated looking, I say I completely agree with you. It could be the greedy side of Nintendo just giving the bare minimum knowing they'll still make sales. Yet I didn't and don't enjoy hating one of my favorite video game series of all time. So I decided to take a step back and look at it differently. The newer games are for newer generations of kids who can experience them like I once did. It wasn't Pokemon's fault, I changed. I began to play more games that expanded my horizons and expectations as the years went by. The Pokemon games didn't get easier over time, rather we just got better at them over time. Maybe we still yearn to be able to have those exciting experiences we did as kids, looking forward to the next game. Hey, and Pokemon Legends Arceus is just right around the corner. It's showing new and potentially game-changing mechanics to the franchise that fans have been asking for. But something with this big of a scope still has the possibility of not being able to deliver. Though I'm skeptical, I'm eagerly excited to see what they have cooking for fans, new and old. Thus, I can choose to be constantly upset with the state of Pokemon games, or continue to smile and be happy that someone else gets to grow up playing Pokemon. Don't be sad we can't experience it, be glad we did experience it. I will always love Pokemon. This silly little Japanese game series shaped aspects of who I am as a person today. That's why I miss Pokemon. Yo, you made it to the end card. Thanks for staying all the way through. But geez, what a video game franchise. What's your favorite Pokemon game? Mine is either Diamond and Pearl or Hey You Pikachu. Oh, and before I go, check out my last video on why you love video game music. I ramble about some of my favorite songs and video games for a bit. Well, catch you later.